Three main reasons why your manager is giving you more work. Hey guys, it's Manshuk, another video to help you survive on your workplace. Recently, I received a question from one of my subscribers who asked me how to deal with a boss who is giving you more work. So in this video, I'm going to share what I think about these types of situations that are very common at work. So if you're interested, watch till the end. Common reason number one, and the best reason is that you are given more work than the rest, is because you are better than the rest. Your boss has confidence in your capabilities, your quality of work is better than the rest of your peers, and your ability to handle extra workload within the required timelines is actually extraordinary. So also your manager may know that this is a temporary situation or a bump in the workload that will level off, and it's better to assign it to one competent person that can get the work done right. And it's better to assign it to one competent person who can get the work done right the first time, instead of splitting it among other many people and risk a different level of quality results. But now any good manager would have talked with you before assigning you extra work to explain the reasons and to demonstrate their confidence in you and appreciation for the extra help. So if you fall in this category, then I think you should already know that your boss is high regarding you and your skills, and they put more trust in you because they know you will deliver a great outcome than the rest. However, not all the reasons for loading employees with extra work can be as good as the previous one. The second reason to load employees with more work indicates that your manager is trying to get rid of you. Overloading employees with extra tasks of different levels of difficulty may be done in hopes to get you frustrated, fed up with ambiguity of your tasks, and eventually forcing you to look for another job. If this is the real intention of your boss to make you leave, then obviously you have to look for another job. But just to know that such situations happen all the time in the workplace, and you may not be the problem. On the opposite, the problem may be the manager, who has a reputation to force employees out. How to figure out that your manager wants you to leave? It's very simple. Writing you up for not completing work on time, and that's the sign that you won't survive with the company for much longer, regardless if your departure is voluntary or not. C'est la vie, just move on. Reason number three of loading employees with more work than they signed up for while interviewing for the job is because your boss is incompetent. Unfortunately, incompetent bosses are everywhere. Employees are lucky if their managers are professionally flawless people. However, if you're constantly assigned with work that you haven't agreed to do, if your manager cannot explain the reasons of assigning you with new tasks that you don't like, then probably you have an incompetent manager who doesn't care what you think of the work, or if you like it or not, or if you stay or not. So such incompetent managers don't see the value of the workload distribution, and those types of managers don't mind overloading some of their staff, and instead of asking for more resources to get hired from their own managers, they keep overloading you. Asking for more resources, if there is a need, is a business necessity with which they cannot perform. Extra staff is always budgeted during the third quarter of the year, which is in August and September, and then it's approved by the hire manager, added to the budget before the end of the year. And approximately in January, recruiters usually know that they will hire new staff. Incompetent bosses don't budget extra staff. They cannot foresee their business needs. They may be scared to ask it too, because they're humans and they want to impress their hire manager and do more with less people available to them, and in general they end up losing staff. And also, some bosses keep overloading specifically one employee who cannot say no to extra work without any regard to fairness and contract terms. What can you do in order to help yourself to understand where you stand and whether you should look for another job? You should look at your colleagues first and ask yourself this question: Are your coworkers pulling their weight? Did your boss ask them to do extra work and they said no, and as a result of which you have more work now because you are an yes person? Do you personally stand out from the crowd with a better quality of work results? How difficult are the tasks assigned to your coworkers? Are they all overloaded with work, or maybe it's just you? In any case, if you start falling behind because of the extra work, or your work quality starts to go down, then you must say something about it. But you have to address it in the right way. Here's what you can do. Number one, schedule a communication meeting with your manager and start mentioning any positives that you like about working there, for the company, for the department, for the type of projects you are involved in, how much you enjoy working with everybody. Be truthful and don't exaggerate. Don't be fake in describing your experience working there. And in your conversation with your manager, bring up that recently you've been getting more work than usual, and even though you appreciate the challenges, you see the value in developing your skills, however, the work volume is getting out of control and you feel that your quality of work is something that you are worried about. So emphasize how much quality means to you, and for sure you hope that they feel the same way. By starting with appreciation, acknowledgement that the extra work will develop your skills is a great segue to voice your concern and ask professionally about the reasoning behind it. With this approach, you will not look as if you are complaining and whining because you have more workload. It may not be the answer you're looking for, or you may end up leaving the meeting with even more questions than answers, but at least you know where you stand with your manager so you can plan and make choices accordingly. If you like this video and if it was helpful, please press the like button, connect with your secret HR friend by subscribing to my channel. Tell me what topics are of big interest to you so that I could cover them in my future videos. I love you guys. Bye.